People of all sizes, large and little, ladies and gentlemen and folks somewhere in the middle, welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sibling, Ice Bubbie, as well as my good puppy son, Mr. President, aka Theodore Roosevelt, aka Teddy, who's resting in his bed. And we're back with some more Horizon Forbidden West. Now last time, I threw a temper tantrum.
Oh, I'm actually gonna say hello now. When I tapped on my button to unmute myself, it didn't actually do it.
Dope, love that.
Whoops, my bad. Hello.
Yeah, I threw a temper tantrum.
Yes, you did.
There's not much else to say about it because I would apologize if I were wrong for it. But this game fucking blows sometimes. And I think that's reasonable.
I think that's fair.
I think it's reasonable to say it blows sometimes because it is usually a very good dope game. But occasionally it just absolutely fists you.
Even the best things in life sometimes blow a little bit.
And like, listen, sometimes you want to get fisted. Not all the time.
Okay.
Not all the time, and never by surprise.
No, absolutely
never
not.
Without consent.
Very wrong and bad. Do not do surprise fisting, please. Like I shouldn't have to throw the please in there, but like, just in case that really changes your mind if you were thinking about it,
trying to appeal to any semblance of humanity.
Say like, please and thank you.
So with that out of the way, it's time for more Horizon Forbidden West.
Another tall neck.
I mean, I would love to hit all the tall necks. The problem is, one of them is just straight up not accessible until we get another thing.
That's right.
And then one of them's
a while
like,
away. We're good.
That's insane.
Yeah, we're good. I'm kidding, actually. I don't give a shit about... I mean, I do like the tall necks, but I'm good. That's what I'm saying.
I believe I talked about my experience with... What's that damn thing called?
I don't know. Tall neck?
Yeah, let's talk about tall necks some more.
A game? I mean...
No, it's in this game. It's a thing, I promise.
I mean, I believe you, but I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, God. I've got brain rot so bad, y'all. No, the bad game within the game.
Oh, yes, you did talk about this
Machine
last time.
Strike.
Machine Strike.
I talked about Machine Strike.
You did, and we agreed that we're not doing that.
Yeah, cool. What are we doing? Hold on.
Side quests.
This has been... I know, but like, which one?
I don't know.
Cool.
I mean, knock out the oldest ones. They've been there for fucking ever.
Okay, so I guess this one? Level 15.
Cooking... Yeah, sure. Why not? Don't know.
Oh, God.
Gotta get... Ooh.
Well, haven't been there. Best we can do is go to Scalding Spear and find the path.
Wow.
Yeah, so actually, we're going into some new turf for a side quest.
I know, that's kind of crazy. Especially such a side quest that doesn't seem memorable or important to me.
Yeah, the details are kind of fuzzy for me. I'm not really sure what we're doing here. But we're doing it.
We are certainly doing it. Oh, yeah, you told me to remind you about Coffees for Closers, the Fall Out Boy song.
Oh, yes. So, and actually this ties in really well, because remember how I mentioned not a few moments ago that I got pretty bad brain rot?
Yes.
No. So,
Why would the wound give less water?
Interesting.
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water.
The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert. What's stopping us from taking what we want? And
The headbutt. That's what's stopping you.
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
I get that.
Commander.
A well-placed headbutt, though.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure, Jataka.
Can't wait.
Oh, I guess we're doing the wound in the sand. All right.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So, as I was saying with my brain rot,
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood.
Last night, as I was going
We
to sleep,
spit at death and charge into
I had a thought like, oh,
maybe a little
what's
too
that one
eagerly.
Fall Out Boy song? And I kind of like hummed a little bit of it to myself. And I went, I think it might, because I remembered you mentioned it's one of your favorites too.
Your
I was like, I think it
reputation
might
has
be
grown
Coffees for
since I saw
Closers.
you last.
Let's check it out. And so I looked it up, and it wasn't that one. However, I immediately went, no, it's not that. I
You
think
took down the
it's
bull,
Full Brain Wipe.
defended the grove, and saved
Full
the life
brain
of our
wipe.
chief.
Absolutely nothing. Nothing
you got
between
enough
the
left
ears,
for one
nothing
more
behind the
miracle.
eyes. Full brain wipe.
What
And
do
I
you
was like,
need?
well,
You will
dang
find
it.
out soon enough.
anyway, as a related video, so the term Coffees for Closers, I don't know if you're aware of this, comes from a movie. The name of which escapes me right now, but it's part of it's a movie that was adapted from a play, I think, and it's from a monologue delivered by Alec Baldwin, and it's about sales, and it definitely wouldn't pass muster today because there's like slurs thrown around and a lot of like toxic masculinity just like deeply baked into it, but whatever. So of course I watched like all 8 minutes of it when I was supposed to be trying to go to sleep. And that's how my brain works. And the Fall Out Boy song, still don't know what it was. Still don't, and like I can't even hum it anymore because again, full brain wipe. Don't know what it was.
Well,
don't
damn.
know what it might have been.
I think you just need to listen to the entirety of Folie to find it.
that was my thought process, but then I was like, it's like 1
Oh,
a.m.
not right then and there.
The dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Now I
Taka
know
said you needed help.
who Draka
Did he
is,
now?
but like for
Aloy
everybody
has
else in
a
the audience,
unique
could you maybe
insight into the ways of
reiterate?
the
Remind
old
us who Draka is. The
She
name
might
sounds
be able
familiar,
to
but I can't
fix
remember who
this before
Draka
it
is.
gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the old ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan
Yeah,
knew,
that makes sense.
my command would be challenged.
There's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Congratulations, but you can't command corpses.
Yeah.
Draka said your clan won't touch Regala.
Her grudge is with Chief Hikaru, not me. And I plan to keep it that way, so her troops don't turn on my clan. Besides, if she defeats Hikaru, she deserves to rule. That's the way of the tribe.
Oh, so you're not cool, is what I'm getting at.
Most of the commanders aren't. You have to remember, you know, Governor
You think you're
DeSantis
hoarding it for yourself?
up in the
Perfect
north.
excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants is to be in charge. And if he was, he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is simply not enough water to go around.
So
What's
how
your
are you
plan?
going to deal with not having any water?
Right, like
Ration
what's
what little
long-term
we have.
plan?
Find time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives as a whole.
You say so.
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the old ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Doing a big
Just
shake, Ted?
show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
I don't like
in
it
the
being
sand is this
referred
way.
to as a wound in the sand, by the way.
Yeah, it's kind of...
It feels like the way, like, medieval creeps would talk about, like, women's genitalia.
Ew.
Just like, ah, yes, the wound
You're not
for the
partial.
sword. And it's just like, stop, just say vagina.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There
I was
are
born exiled,
exceptions.
basically.
Yeah.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Get her ass.
Sounds like a difficult path.
Yeah, sure ain't been easy. Especially with people like you. Or people worse than you, really, because you're actually...
At least she's open to...
She's cooperating. She's... Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, if you walk a little faster, she also does.
This is it. The wound in the sand.
Oh, it's within
Definitely
town.
built by the old ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes leading outside the settlement.
What
Old
do you
water
see?
tank.
A trail. I should be
But
able
I'll
to
wait
turn off
here.
Follow
focus
the
for a while.
trail. Oh.
And follow the pipe's general direction now.
What are you doing?
You can always check the trail. Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from.
Yelling.
Yeah,
Used to.
jeez.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive.
Alright, well then stop asking stupid questions.
The question's not stupid, because she can't comprehend what you're doing. But,
Well, it's still a stupid question in my book.
fair.
Eat
Okay.
shit, Yara. Ooh, Boise.
Stay there, you fucking pipe. Don't you fade.
There about to be machines to fight.
Oh, 100%. There has to be. There cannot be a quest where there isn't some level of fighting machines, which I guess, I mean, that is the
Machines.
game's whole thing, so it'd be kind of wild if there
Oh,
was no
yeah.
fighting.
Don't know how good I am at fighting
Going to use
machines.
acid on it.
You are a pro at fighting machines.
I'm a pro at getting my ass handed
How
to
about
me.
y'all
by
come
machines.
over here?
Some of them are, to be fair. They're doing like a long patrol. See?
Great. See you when
Problem
you...
is this big bird over here
Yeah.
is not doing the long patrol.
Well, the big bird you'll have to take care of. In a big way. Oh, the baby. Look him.
So sweet.
Well struck!
Thanks. Oh. Don't hurt me. Don't get in my way,
you
please.
mind?
I'm trying to finish this bird off. I'm trying to finish Big Bird off.
Honestly,
Can you move?
Big Bird's had it too good for too long. I run Sesame Street. Ow. Okay, alright.
Fucking Oscar the Grouch just decided, like, I'm taking over now. I'm running the show.
The idea of a gritty reboot of Sesame Street, I thought that was Yara, not gonna lie. The idea of a gritty reboot of Sesame Street where it's just like Empire on Sesame Street is buck wild, but also pretty good to me.
Is that our... Oh, that was our ride. I was like, hello?
No, that's not the right, like, type machine.
Yeah, I realize that now. Fuck you.
Yara, are you doing much? Yara, are you up?
Yarya. What are Yarya doing? Ow.
I can see why Draka wanted your help in gutting this machine.
We brought up coffees
Thanks.
for closure earlier.
Your wound
The song.
has veins that spread underneath the sand.
And I want to go on the
Just
record
follow their
here
trail.
saying that if you're somebody who
That's
thinks
another
that
machine ambush
their
right
newer song, Royal
Believe it or
Milk
not, I have
Tea,
better
sounds
things to do than
anything
try
like
to
Coffees
kill
for
you.
Closers, get your fucking ears checked, please.
Got him.
Well, like, I remember
I
when...
actually haven't listened to it, so.
That's fair, and that's good for you. That's from their album Mania, which came out 2016, 2017, somewhere around there.
Really? I've never heard of this album.
Yeah, Mania. That's where Last of the Real Ones comes from
Those flowers.
what's that song called?
Not
Damn,
enough
I
to be
can't
the
think
cause
of
of the missing
it. Oh,
water,
Heaven's
but
Gate,
enough for these
Church,
plants to
which are
grow.
both like.
We're on the right track.
Literally, all of these are new to me.
I'll have to just show you the album. It's newer, right? So it's gonna have the same sort of effect that what's it called? That Panic at the Disco did, where like they don't sound like their old sound quite.
Purge water ammo
I
makes
like
this easier.
I like half of Mania. I like Last of the Real Ones. I like Heaven's Gate a lot. I like Church a lot because both of them really similar to the Jonas Brothers. Patrick Stump's vocal skills are on the level of gospel choir. So like he really kind of what the fuck is this? This is actual Big Bird.
Biggest bird.
Jesus. And there's two of you. Yeah, so he gets to kind of flex that sort of like gospel-y choir-like singing, which is cool. What the hell's that song called? I can hear it in my head. The music video is Dia de los Muertos themed, which is kind of cool. Like authentically so, which is nice. Ah, Jesus. I just gotta look at it because it's gonna blow the crap out of me.
Yeah, you do that while I'm dying.
It's like something or don't. It's up to, of course, their song names have gotten shorter.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah, like they're now like not a whole fucking sentence like they used to be. Like it's not, you know. Of course, I can't think of where it's like this ain't a scene, it's an arms race. Like it's no longer like that. It's like Church, Heaven's Gate, Mania. There we go. 2018 actually is when Mania's from. Hold Me Tight or Don't. God, I could not think of it. Champion. Champion's another one that comes from there, which... Centuries is similar to Champion, and everybody knows Centuries has got bullet plate to death. Yeah, so in that album, there's a song called Royal Milk Tea. And when it came out, I remember people being like, oh my god, you sound so much like Coffees for Closers. This is the same vibe as Coffees for Closers. And I was like, fuck yes, I love Coffees for Closers. Sounds nothing like it. I'll play you the two like later so that you can... yeah.
I mean, the good news is I listened to Coffees for Closers very recently.
So you'll know all about it. So I was like, fuck you guys. Like, that's just lying. And then a lot of Mania, there were songs that I was just like, this is nothing. Like, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just a song.
It's just blah.
Versus the ones I mentioned are, of course, the ones I like, hence why I was able to name them off. And then their very most recent, I don't even know that it was made into a full album, Lake Effect Kid. I liked Lake Effect Kid, and I liked, Chicago. Is that what it's called? City in a Garden, excuse me. But the song talks about Chicago. And then there was one other song that was on that Coco album that I was like, fuck this, I hate it. So I know my Fall Out Boy shit, kind of.
Playing Ring Around the Rosie with this
You are.
awful thing.
So
Oh, you saw me.
You just talking about Coffees for Closers also made me realize that it would have been cool that the songs sounded similar but different enough because, you know, coffee and then milk tea, you know, like two beverages. Like, oh, is that cool? But like, no, bro.
Yeah, I think maybe that's the connection people were actually making.
No, people were saying they sounded.
No, I know, but like people are dumb and will say anything.
Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe it sounded like the title. The title sound the same.
Right, I think they were just kind of conflating the idea that the titles are kind of similar with the idea that the songs are thematically similar.
Right, the songs are connected. It's like, no, they're not. I couldn't even tell you what Royal Milk Tea is about, to be fair. I also couldn't really tell you what Coffees for Closers is about anyway.
That's a fair point.
I can sing every word of it, but if you're like, so what does it mean? I'll just blink at you. Like, I don't know. It sounds like somebody who's trying to figure it out. That's like the best I could come up with. And it is really funny because I'm definitely somebody who listens to the lyrics of music now. Which you're probably like, well, what do you mean? You know, there was a point where I didn't understand English amazingly, so I would listen to music and not really know what the fuck they were saying. Or, oh, wait, we got a next time. Oops.
Oh yeah.
Next time.
That's a good point.
I'll talk more about music, I guess.
Yeah, next time at Sushimi's house, we probably will talk more Fall Out Boy in case you aren't sick of it yet.
Well, maybe not just Fall Out Boy, but yeah.
Alright, later, y'all.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for